Hey, what's going on, folks? I'm Automatic. Today I just wanted to give you a nice little tech video this morning. I saw something on my Instagram feed with, highlight video from Justin Wong, and I just saw him do something like basically this knockdown. You got the teleportation V-trigger, and you use the fireball here to teleport behind them. And that's going to be plus 13, you get a combo from it, etc, etc. So I did some thinking, and I felt like, you know what, Justin Wong, we could do you even better. We here at the Automatic Laboratories, we like to optimize, creativity-ize, whatever. We know how to make things extra cheap, so I think you're gonna enjoy this very much. So first of all, you can get this activation off of the EX Fireball, or excuse me, this knockdown off of the EX Fireball activation, and then you get this sort of a command grab knockdown, but it's not really a command grab. It's basically they can't back recover is the important part here. They cannot back recover. So, if you're able to teleport behind them and present like a sort of left-right mix-up, then they gotta guess between, which way they gotta block. Rose's teleport is 11 frame startup, as you can see right here. Which basically means, well actually, down here it says Rose teleports on frame 13, maybe that's a little bit more accurate. Either way, below 15 frames is not really reactable in Street Fighter V. So what this means is you gotta guess. Outside of V-shift and uppercut or invincible reversals, they gotta guess, or maybe stay on the ground as well. Maybe we'll test some more of that later. But if they're staying on the ground, that could create more opportunities for different mix-ups later. And maybe I'll sort that out in a later video, Twitter or something. But here's the excellent part about this. So you get the crouching medium kick into the anti-air scarf knockdown. This crouching medium kick itself is hit confirmable, and even if they block this, you still have good advantage on this activation, and even on block, this is still good. You actually have too much advantage. Plus 7, that's a lot. But yeah, we're gonna focus on just getting this knockdown, and heavy punch will also do the same thing. And just one more thing. If you're too far away, there are some ranges where the scarf will not actually hit them, so you want to be pretty close. Probably if you hit crouching medium punch, you can be sure that it'll be in range. Crouching medium punch is not bad on defense. It's 5 frame startup, and you can also hit confirm that as well. We're just going to go into the scarf just so I can demonstrate this. Fireball behind them, right? Now, why not go in the air? You get a bigger damage combo like that, right? So this will act just the same way. In the air. And from there, you probably want to do this into this. Maybe another teleport, add more damage. So what this will look like is you get this knockdown. Now you're behind them, boom, 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 boom. And I like to use medium kick there for the teleport jump. I think heavy kick is possible, but it's just a little bit more damage, but more room for error. So here's the thing. This fireball can also become meaty if you stay in front of them. Well, it's still going to be meaty anyways, right? But if you stay here and you hit meaty fireball, now plus 19. You might change the 18 into crouching, maybe, maybe not. But the thing is, at plus 18 or 19 or whatever, you can then do another heavy punch. So as long as you hit this fireball meaty, you can link heavy punch, right? To another EX Fireball. So what this can do is give you this left-right dynamic off of throwing the fireball. And I'm going to go over a few of the defensive options with the opponent, but first let me just demonstrate how this can also be put together. So this will be in front. And if you see, their stun is super high. It's almost close to where a grab will actually stun them and kill them. So Rose does have some problems with mixing up the opponent, and most of the time, if the opponent just takes a throw, they'll be alright. Rose is new. You just go back to neutral, and they'll just keep jumping at you. So let's talk about if they, like for example, if Ryu does an uppercut. If Ryu does EX uppercut on either one of these. So we'll just take it as is, like this. We do a fireball. And that hits my, if I don't teleport, that's what hits it. If I teleport up, it hits me on the way up. What I can also do here is teleport backwards. Yeah! And then this. If you time it well, you will punish the uppercut. And you get the crush counter, and we can probably put together a combo here. Just for the cameras. Something like this, I guess. Maybe one of these, one of those. I'm down with that. Maybe even save the teleport, save the meter. Yeah. So, let's talk about V-reversal. Let's see what happens when they V-reversal. If you can tell by the tone of my voice, I've probably already looked at this, right? Let me just make sure I had this on V-reversal. Maybe it's 5. Alright. So, if they V-reversal this fireball, you can actually punish them after you land. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. And also, if they V-reversal the fireball at this range, you can punish with drill if you time it correctly, the EX drill. But it has to be pretty late. But it is possible. It is on guard all. So a good solution to this, and there are some ways you can manipulate the way that they V-shift. They go left or right, depending on the timing of your teleport. So if I teleport immediately, they'll V-shift away from the fireball. But if I teleport with a slight delay, they'll catch up to the fireball. But at this point, if it's a character like Ryu and then they have an invincible uppercut, they should be able to V-shift and then EX uppercut. So there's quite a few answers for this, but depending on what your opponent has available, if they're even responding to it that way in the match, I think we have something pretty cheap on our hands. So I hope you learned something. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. I appreciate you. Have a nice day. I'm automatic.
You seem a little